NTV, where your news comes first. Central and Western Nebraska's most watched news. This is Good Evening Nebraska.
Kearney man lucky to be alive following what police are calling a freak accident. Good evening, Nebraska. I'm Andrea Hay. Thanks for joining us tonight. Witnesses say Aaron Hernandez was dragged a half-mile by his neighbor's truck. Women's shoes can cause some real health problems. I'm such a hypocrite right now with this. Just to give you an idea of how much damage was actually done in that small amount of time, not only was every business behind me hit, every business across the street was hit as well. Three big things most people don't know that make the Keystone XL quite the mystery. Absolutely livid after the city says he has to demolish the home he rented to a church official who spent a month building a meth lab there. It remains to be seen how much time the former tenant will spend behind bars. But it does raise the question, what are you supposed to do if you find yourself caught in the midst of a chase like today's? Many farms like Rancher Allen's are relying on irrigation for bigger yields, but then the question becomes, where do we pull all this water from? Live on the scene with more on this story is Grand Island Bureau Chief Steve White. And Steve, what is the plan over there? Killing of Omar Aiden. Now we're told he was resisting arrest right before leading police on a brief chase through the city, ditching his car right here to flee on foot, not getting very far though before he was arrested. Their message, recall the mayor, Jay Vavracek, who just got a DUI. Right outside the emergency room where three of those underage drinkers are being treated. Now police say they paid a homeless man $50 to buy them alcohol, get drunk, and then double the buzz. Warns potential swimmers the water's not clean due to toxic blue algae. Park officials tell us it is a combination of warm weather. Jumped out of their vehicle last night, robbing the two Hibbett Sports employees at gunpoint. The problem with their master plan, well, it was all caught on bank cameras. Will be costly at about $50 a fish. Restocking the lake could add up to around $3,000.
Which was left completely demolished last night. And Andrea, where are you exactly right now?
Yes, Seth, I'm standing outside a grain bin that was hit by 90-mile-per-hour winds. I'll step aside here so you can take a look. It kind of looks like a soda can hit by a baseball bat. Right now, Governor Heineman was on site today. He declared this a disaster. He's asking the president to follow suit. 14-year-old Kaylee Clapp took her last breaths, dying of smoke inhalation and stab wounds to the face January 21st, 2011. On that same day, an older Stathis Kirkpatrick led investigators to the Bartley Cemetery, stating simply it would be too late to help her. He was expected to plead insanity. Kirkpatrick, who has a history of mental illness, spent months getting well enough to stand trial. But he shocked everyone, pleading no contest to the charge of premeditated murder in September.
We were so, built up for a trial, and, now it's done.
Tuesday's sentencing was a rare and emotional time for both families to be in the same room. Nora Clapp carried her daughter's remains into the courtroom. People sobbed loudly. When an unemotional Stathis Kirkpatrick was asked if there's anything he'd like to say, he simply stated, "No, sir, there's not." After a judge delivered him life behind bars, Kaylee's friends and family gathered in celebration and remembrance.
Friendly, outgoing, stubborn, ornery, funny.
Funny, laughed a lot.
Sweet. As the mother of a murder victim, most families don't have the closure I had. I have my daughter. We had her perpetrator all within 24 hours, and within 22 months he's in jail. Prison.
For life.
For life. She had a purpose in life, and that was to make sure Stathis never ever hurt another girl.
Kirkpatrick will remain in Phelps County Jail, where he's been for the past 2 years. As for the friends and family of Kaylee Clapp, that road to healing has just begun. Reporting from Red Willow County today for NTV News, I'm Andrea Hay.